On this episode of Camaro Combo, we're going to talk about aftermarket taillights and which ones I recommend to the Camaro squad. Coming up. Welcome to the first episode of Camaro Combo with your main man, The Relly Rails. It's a beautiful day out here today, and we've got some mods to talk about. As you can see by the thumbnail and the title, we're going to talk about some different types of aftermarket taillights, which ones we recommend, which ones we're going to stay away from, and which ones we're kind of on the fence about. Now, before we get started, do me a solid and go and hit that subscribe button, punch that like button, and go ahead and do a roundhouse on that notification icon so you will know and stay up to date with all things Camaro. Now, we all have one thing in common, and that's we love modding our Camaros. Whether it's spicing up under the hood, getting those wheels that give it that aggressive stance, or just those small mods that give it our own personality. So today, we're talking aftermarket taillights. Now, Camaros have been known for having some of the most recognizable factory taillights that ever hit the streets. From the old schools to the new generations, Chevy has always taken care of us in that department. But as the Camaro has evolved, so has the ability to customize. Now, me personally, I've always been a fan of the 2010 to the 2013 5th gen taillights. It's something about them that just says, I've got muscle and stay the heck back. And I'm sure you're probably asking, well, why do you got a 2014 Camaro then? Well, look, I'm a fan of all Camaros regardless. I just couldn't pass up on the deal that I got on this beautiful thing right here. You feel me? So the taillights were definitely not a deal breaker. I've also got the RS package on my LT, so that gives me the LED edition taillights, so they look a little bit better than the non-LED taillights. Now, when it comes to aftermarket taillights, the Camaro has some of the best options available. For example, you got light smoke, dark smoke, red, clear, you even got sequential now, and so many more options. But today, we're going to talk about sequential taillights, the dark, the smoke, the clear, the red, and many more options out there. And we've got them all from our favorite shop, and that's at Phastek Performance. I'll definitely add a link below to that site in the description so that you can go and cop yours and you can shop until you drop. First up, we have the Spider LED taillights in black for the 2010 through the 2013 Camaro. At first glance, it looks like there's a little too much going on in a small amount of space. Now, they also do make this in a darker look. It makes it a little bit easier on the eyes, but to me, it still looks like too much going on in that small amount of space. And for a price point of $300, I think we're probably gonna stay away from this, but to each its own. If you like them, go and get them. Next, we're gonna look at the LED smoke tail lights for the 2014 and 15 Camaro. These tail lights now, they do bear a striking resemblance to the factory tail lights that came on the Camaro. I think this would be a good upgrade for those that don't have the RS package and they just have the regular standard tail lights on their Camaro. It would definitely be a good upgrade for you. Now, if I had my choice, I would probably go with the black because they would match my car better. But the light smoke would probably look better on lighter colored cars. And with a price point of $270, they're definitely a better bargain than the previous that was set at a $300 price point. And last, but definitely not least, we have the sequential taillights for the 5th and 6th gen Camaro. Now, I'm not sure who came up with that idea, but whoever did, whoever that person is, let's all take a moment and give them a round of applause. These are by far the best Camaro taillights I have seen since I've been into Camaros. These will definitely be the next mod that I'm going to add to my Camaro, and I will definitely do a review and install video once I get them in. And as amazing as they look on the 5th gen Camaro, you definitely have to see them on the 6th gen Camaro. Now, I've seen these in person, but also a good friend of mine, Dre, he actually just installed them on his 6th gen SS this weekend, and they look crazy. I mean, foolish, and when I say mean, I mean mean. Definitely go follow him on Instagram. I'll put a link to his Instagram page below, and you can check him out and watch he's going through a whole blackout transformation on his SS. So check him out, follow him, and stay up to date with his progress. As you can see, they come in clear and smoke for the 5th gen Camaro, but you get another option with the 6th gen Camaro because you get the clear, the smoke, and the red. Now, I don't think you can go wrong with either color you choose. In my opinion, for the Camaro squad, these right here are the top dog when it comes to aftermarket taillights for the Camaro. They give you that sporty look, that racing look, and it resembles the Lamborghini Aventador taillights. That's what I think personally. That completes our review for the 5th and 6th Gen Camaro Aftermarket Taillights. We've seen plenty of options, and I'm sure you'll find the one that fits your ride best. And of course, before you go, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up to like it, and do a roundhouse on that notification bell so that you can stay in tune, stay in touch with all things Camaro from this channel right here. Thanks for hanging out with your main man, The Rally Rails. I really appreciate your time, and remember, always 100, always solid.